Welcome to the second video in the hidden curriculum. Now that we covered what a great resource the Hub can be in the first video, let's talk about the other resources that can help you on campus. There are so many different offices that can cover a lot of different questions, so let's dive in. First, let's talk about the Office of International Programs, more colloquially known as the Study Abroad Office. To meet with the Study Abroad advisors, you can find them in Academy Hall on the 4th floor. Generally, you could just drop in. They're a pretty small but pretty quiet office, so it's not too hard to get in touch. Now, if you want to study abroad, most students can start doing so around spring of their sophomore year. There are opportunities to go during one of your typical semesters, and they're building out more opportunities to consider for your Arch Away experience. If you want to study abroad, it's usually a two-pronged approach to get prepared. The Office of International Programs can help you search programs, figure out which ones are best for you, help you coordinate logistics with applying and your visa, and all the back-end details of getting yourself abroad. For the academic planning piece, such as figuring out which courses would be best to take abroad, which courses your abroad institution might offer, that's something they'll ask you to see your academic advisor about. So, if you want to study abroad, we usually recommend starting by going to their office, looking at the different programs, seeing what might interest you, then come to the Hub or your faculty advisor, depending on when you're doing this, and we can help you figure out the courses you'll take. It's a great opportunity, so definitely think about it. Another great campus resource is the Advising and Learning Assistance Center, also known as ALAC. They offer a lot of different services, so the location you need to go to get these services will depend on what you're looking for. For the most popular service, tutoring, you will find tutoring sessions held in the lower level of Folsom Library. Sessions are held for so many different campus classes, and the schedule for the drop-in tutoring can always be found on ALAC's website. It's generally posted early in the semester each semester. These tutoring sessions are run by students who got good grades in the class that you are trying to get help with. So not only can they help you with class content, but they also can generally offer you tips and tricks based off of your professor or just the general layout of the class you're taking. Another service they offer is the Learning Assistant Program. Learning assistants, or LAs, are students who live in the residence halls with you and can provide help with academic issues such as time management, study skills, and, again, giving the student perspective on certain classes. Last but not least, ALAC offers individual academic coaching with full-time staff members, much like your Hub advisor. Again, there's going to be a lot of crossover with what they can help with and what the learning assistants can help with, but they can help with resilience, time management, study skills, all those things that can help you be successful in your classes. If you want to meet with one of the full-time staff members, you would find them on the 4th floor of Academy Hall. This is a great office that can really help in your academics, so definitely get to know them over your time here. Next up is the Center for Career and Professional Development, also known as the CCPD. Again, we keep saying it, but this is definitely a resource you should tap into while here at RPI. In terms of how to find them, they are located in the DCC in Suite 209. You can access them in a lot of different ways, one of which is you can make individual counseling appointments, much like you can with your Hub advisor. To do so, you would go to their website, and on the right side of the page it says Meet Your Counselor. You could then log into JobLink and make an appointment. Also, they have walk-in hours every weekday, so 5 days of the week, you have 2-hour windows in which you can drop in for help. In terms of their services, they offer a lot of help. So first of all, they can help with looking over your resume and cover letter. They can provide career counseling, which can help you explore new fields or just discover opportunities within the major you've already chosen. They set up networking events and opportunities for you to meet recruiters from different companies, help you prepare for the fall and spring career fair, and they often collaborate with the Hub on career programming. Whenever it comes to questions about jobs, internships, co-ops, or anything along those lines, you're definitely going to want to talk to the Career Center. Again, between appointments and almost daily walk-ins, you have a lot of opportunities to connect, so make sure you do. Now this resource, the Center for Global Communication and Design, or COMM-D, is one of the resources the Hub advisors think is least utilized and kind of a hidden gem on campus. To meet with them, you would book an appointment on their website, again, link in the slide, and they are also located on the lower level of Folsom Library next to the ALAC tutoring space. They can provide you with one-on-one support with any communication project. This could be something as simple as writing an essay, or something as complex as looking at videos and animations you create, how to visualize certain data, things like that. It doesn't even have to be related to a class, so if you're trying to start up a website or something like that, they can review that content as well. Again, we feel like this is one of the most underutilized but really special resources on campus, so definitely sign in and make an appointment if you need help in a class or just in something you're doing as a side project. Last but not least, let's cover some non-academic resources on campus. Obviously, you as a person are more than the sum of your academics, so you often will need support in other areas in life. So first, let's talk about the Student Health Center. Like many of these things, they're located in Academy Hall. If you're ever sick and need to see a doctor, this is where you would go. You can schedule an appointment online or via phone. Also in Academy Hall is the Counseling Center. We would really love to emphasize that a lot of students need help getting through their time here, and there is no shame in seeing a counselor. Again, you can schedule appointments online or by phone, and you can meet with the counselors in Academy Hall. Next is the International Services for Students and Scholars, or ISSS. They've recently moved to 1528 15th Street. In terms of how to engage with them, you can drop by during their open hours, and their schedule is posted on their website each month. They can help with all logistics when it comes to visas and things like that. If you're wanting to connect with our LGBTQ community, we have a webpage that talks about all the different ways to get involved on campus. Between their radio show, the Lavender graduation, and many other opportunities, there are a lot of ways to plug into this awesome group on campus. Last but not least, we want to talk about the class deans. They are one of the resources that we think people don't always fully understand, and they can really, really help you. Class deans provide holistic support and can often be that sort of hybrid between your advisor and the counseling center. If you're going through something that is making it hard for you to do what you need to on campus, such as submitting projects on time, getting exams done, or whatever it may be, your class dean can be an advocate for you in figuring out what you need to do to either A, remain here successfully and coordinate with professors to get some leniency, or they can help you navigate the leave of absence process if you decide that being at RPI is not necessarily the best for you right now. As you can tell by this video, there are tons and tons of resources and tons of staff members across campus that are ready, waiting, and excited to help you. However, we can't do that if we don't know you need us. So definitely check out the different websites and the different ways to engage with these offices. And as always, never hesitate to reach out for help. That's what we're paid for, and it's what we want to do.